Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Of course I couldn't miss here today. Yes, Sananda has led this group and brought a lot of love in everyone's hearts. Of course, I already knew all of this and I knew exactly who would continue to lead this entire process. The year is almost over, the 21st is close. So for everything that has been said here, I hope that each of you, within your means, because some cannot contain their anxiety, will do their best to go with the flow. Don't have huge expectations, thinking that you will wake up differently and everything will be different from the 21st. Nobody knows what will happen and how it will happen. It's nothing caused by us, understand that, we didn't plan for it, this is a conjunction of the universe, and of course it is a date that was already set. So I just come here today, to ask each one of you, go with the flow, don't try to provoke anything, don't try to discover anything. It's not in the minute of the 21st, sitting down to meditate and only stopping the next day, because you wouldn't be able to do it. Whoever is already on this journey with me, I would say, whoever is already on this journey with us, all the beings of light who present themselves here, have nothing to fear. So right now, what do each of you have to do? I understand that we have a weekend ahead, where many, we also understand, abuse things that shouldn't be abused. So that's all I ask, as much as possible, use it as little as possible. Keep your bodies as clean as possible. Yes, there will be a very strong genetic modification. It's as if, let's understand in a very simple way, that today you are receiving the light in a half moon. Then the light started perpendicular to your foot, it was resting on the ground on both sides, as if there were two straight lines resting on the ground, perpendicular to your feet. Then, as the light arrived, it went up, making a half circle. So throughout this time, this light that was perpendicular to your foot, went up, drawing that half circle, whose radius is your height. So we can say that, today, the light is at the height, more or less of your ears, it is making lightning with your ears. And on the 21st, this light will complete its trajectory and will be on top of your head. So you are receiving the light. During all this time, in which it was bathing your body, you received this light, you underwent transformations. But when she reaches the top of her head, on the 21st, she will find her channel of light, and this is where the transformation will happen. All this light will be taken, through your light channel, which starts in your crown chakra and goes to the base, and will gradually descend, doing what has to be done in your bodies. So don't wait, on Monday the light will come in and do everything, it will come out and everything will be fine. No, in the same way that the light was perpendicular to your foot one day, and was lifting, forming the semicircle, this light that will enter through your crown chakra will gradually descend. The speed this light will have will depend on each person's walk. So we can say that everyone on the planet, everyone without exception, went through this process, because the light did not distinguish anyone, it arrived on the planet and encapsulated all of you. So now it's a new journey, it's a new path, it's a new awakening. Realize that the light will be in your brains, causing the biggest change at this moment. As the light descends through each of your light channels, all of your DNA will be released. The parts that are obscure to your scientists today, because they were encapsulated by this entire process of non-light, will be released. All these parts will appear, and this is where you can effectively begin a journey to change your bodies, to the fifth dimension. That's why I say, what's the point of meditating, praying, being isolated? It won't do any good, because the process will not be instantaneous, no one will receive the light all at once. Because if this happens to someone, they will immediately be ascended and go to the fifth dimension. I can tell you that there are people on the planet today whose channel of light is so clean, so prepared, that upon receiving this light, they will immediately ascend. Few, not many. Many even think they are ready, but they still have a long way to go. Then everything, all the change, all the transformation, will start from there. Because then you are no longer dependent on your minds, your wills, your desires, your egos. Every transformation will happen at the cellular level. So there is no want or non-coherence. Even those who do not vibrate light, what will happen to them? Anyone who does not vibrate light, their channel of light is closed, it is completely, we can say so that you understand, blocked. So the light does not penetrate, the light reaches the body, but does not penetrate the light channel, because the vibration is so low, the vibration is so bad that the light cannot enter there. Enough enters to maintain vital force, so that the organism does not die. But when I say that the light does not enter, it is the light of love, it is the light of prosperity, of abundance, of all positive feelings. So my brothers, everything will depend on what each one carries in their chest. That's why we say that everyone will have a chance, because the transformation in cells will be for everyone, except for those I spoke of, that the channel does not allow the light of love to enter. But whoever has a pure heart, whoever vibrates good feelings, yes, it is still full of defects, full of problems, full of mania, full of habits, which you have lost over time, but they will start to see life in a different way. And every time they vibrate a bad feeling, they will realize that it is not good, because it becomes incompatible with so much light that is coming in. And little by little they will realize that they are wrong.